Maybe well, I'm already here in the chat, so yeah.
Okay. Got a chat all going and everything. How about that? Is that
Nice.
is that just yippty dippy handy dandy or what?
Yeah, and if you should be able to hit start streaming now, and it should pop up in the preview window, I think,
Where?
on YouTube. If you hit the start streaming in OBS. Ooh, it says video is now unavailable.
Um.
Ooh, it says you're live. Hey, I can see myself.
There you go. I have stream settings and analytics and everything here when I went to it. All right. Handy dandy.
Oh, hey,
Hey
we've got
John,
somebody
how's it
already in
going?
the. Yeah.
We haven't. This is your first time in a stream, John. I don't think I've ever seen you in a stream before. Doing a little collaboration stream here with Tanner, the guy that helps put my thumbnails and all that stuff. He's really been helping me out with my channel. So, and he's getting into cigars, so he's really getting it going. Sign in to chat, but I don't want to sign into my own chat. So,
You should be able to use just
well, my
the.
chat disappeared. I'll just bring up the chat from the other page. Get everything situated here. Okay, we're good.
We're like a good 40 seconds behind.
A good 40 seconds behind? What do you mean?
Yeah, between our live and what's actually going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
40 seconds? That sucks.
Okay, it's probably not quite 40 seconds, but it's close.
So, John, how's your day going? Glad to see you in the live stream. Like I said, I think this is the first one I've ever seen you in. Did I eliminate our chat or something by accident?
No, they're still there. They're just not typing.
Huh,
See, yeah, now on the live, you're just starting to light your cigar.
really?
Yeah. I don't know why it's so far behind.
All right, I'm going to do something here. Oh, oh. See how long that takes. Yeah, that's almost a full damn minute.
Isn't it? That's ridiculous.
I know, right?
Why is it so behind?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad.
Maybe it's because we're so far apart and we're streaming together. Could that be it?
Or it's just taking forever for YouTube to take the feed, maybe for OBS. Maybe I don't know.
That's craziness.
6 o'clock.
Well, one thing about it, it has our Twitch handles on the screen. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
cool.
it has. Yeah, it's kind of handy.
John, are you still there?
It'll only take us a minute to reply to him when he comments.
Yeah, I know, right? The problem is there's no way to do all this stuff without actually broadcasting to know if it works or not. And then you got people joining the broadcast to watch, and they're like, "What the hell's going on here?" It's like, we're trying to fix things. People, please be patient.
Yeah, we're trying to like. Well, first of all, we're trying to push Mike's Mick's antique computer to the max limit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the fan's not like going ape.
Your audio just cut out.
My audio cut out. What?
Oh, forget it. My bad.
What happened? Did you mute
I was
me?
watching the YouTube stream, and it's so far behind.
Right.
Yep. How many people we got watching? Anybody? 2 concurrent viewers so far.
Which I'm one of them. And you're probably one of them. We're just watching ourselves at this point.
Basically, yeah. It sometimes takes a while for people to get in.
Yeah. Well, and they'd be the minute behind, you know.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. Hi. No. Oh. Are you playing with my stuff again? I told you not to play with.
Enable DVR.
I'll hold it. I'll hold this for you.
Enable auto start.
You got a box, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're all gone. Yeah, I ate them. I know. I'm fat. Yeah. That's probably how I ate them too. I just put the box to my mouth and ate them. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a stream URL. We could copy this to
yeah.
Copy this to my Patreon and stream on Patreon also.
That's my little drive, buddy. Don't lose it.
We're seeing how you're my only paid subscriber and you're streaming with me. That kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it just kind of bloop.
Wish there was a way to tell how many are in here, if any.
I think it's just us two right now.
Yeah, probably so. Oh, participants shows only me right now.
What are we on, or what are you on?
Well, I'm on the YouTube studio. Go bring up the webpage and actually bring up my live stream.
I am on your live stream right now.
Okay, what's it showing?
It says 2 viewers. What?
Ow. Oh, okay.
That's my camera. Don't mess with it. What? Yeah, can put that back up here so it doesn't get lost, okay? No. Yeah.
I'm gonna be bummed if we don't get any viewers.
Not what? Huh? I don't want to listen to you. You have a goofy haircut. Because you won't sit down and let the lady cut your hair. Can I please have that back? I need that. What did you do?
Well, you took him for a haircut?
No, I didn't take him for a haircut. His mom did, to a lady that I told her that she can't cut his hair because she can't cut it. This kid just put my thumb. No, you're on the hunt for a thumb drive, not the rest of my models in this box. that you drop down here, you leave us. Yes. Close this back up and forget you've seen anything in here. Yeah, just leave this stuff alone. Close it. No, put it down. That's not toys. Yes, I know. Models look like toys, but they're not toys. Yes. All right. Leave that stuff alone, please. Children. Hi.
Well, I wonder if that false start made everybody not come on this one.
Maybe.
Oh. Oh, my father is a good one. That's a good smoke. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along. I don't think I've ever seen you in, Joe. Welcome. I'm having a Canuco. Tanner, he can't smoke because he's got a kid with him, so.
Yeah. I got a peewee over here. Who's just perfect at making a bunch of noise behind me.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is the fellow that helps me with my thumbnails and all sorts of stuff. So he's been a real handy help setting up my channel and stuff to get it more sophisticated, as they say.
We try.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Can you hear me all right? I mean, honestly, can you guys hear me in the chat? I wonder if they can even hear us.
I can hear it if I open a web page, so. But I mean, we're so far behind, it's.
I am going to log in one of my other accounts and see.
Whoops. When you accidentally poke the next button. Okay. Now it just says one person's watching.
Well, I can hear you.
Have you said anything yet?
Not yet. You got to get caught up with me.
3.5.
Oh, yep, loud and clear, Joe says.
Well,
sorry,
good.
Joe, the lag is like a minute long from when we say something to when it actually comes across. We're trying a new setup here to where we can broadcast together, or and we're still in the initial experimenting phases.
Right. We're only using like 4 different things to make this work.
Yeah, exactly. Me, I'm tech stupid, so I have Tanner here to help me out. Whoa.
And I'm only slightly more intelligent. That's what's scary.
Having a lemon lime with my cigar tonight. So how's your weekend been so far, Joe?
Yeah. Why don't you go work on some of your stuff over there? Cigar pliers. I got pliers. Oh, yeah, it's got a matching hammer, too.
Huh? Well, your boy smashing stuff?
I got tools.
Oh, you have tools.
Oh,
That's
I got
handy,
more tools
handy
now.
tools there, my friend.
This little wrench thing weighs about as much as a real one.
Really?
Yeah, it's I don't know what they put in it, lead, but
it actually has ratchet and everything?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll figure it out.
and I got a tape measure by George.
Can you see the chat, Tanner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I smart guy. I don't know. You might need to go get your eyes checked. Well, I don't have any tools anymore. They got repoed.
That's cool.
Must have been Snap-on. Couldn't afford it.
I like My Father. I haven't had a My Father in a long time, but that's a damn good cigar line. If you get a chance at a My Father, Tanner, try it. It's good.
Yeah, and I got a. Oh, hey, I never have checked my card on Thompson's to see if it's still
See if
letting
you're
me.
still getting the bargain.
Oh, I refreshed the page and I got 10 minutes again.
Oh, what now is in? Hey,
Why,
what now?
hello.
How's it going? Welcome.
Got to put some tools in this tool belt.
There you go. We're experimenting here, trying to figure all this out. So there's quite a bit of lag, about a minute of lag from the time we talk to the time you see it. So if it takes us a while to reply to your comment in the chat, you guys know why.
You don't want this? Oh, okay. Well, I'll put it right here just in case you change your mind.
I'm having a Canuco. I think this is my new everyday cigar. I really like it. Try to talk Tanner into ordering an ammo can of Las Stinkas. That's what Seth calls them. La Fincas, he calls them Las Stinkas because they smell so bad, he said. But it's a cheap cigar. You used to be able to get an ammo can of 92 of them for $90. So, and it was a steel ammo can lined in Spanish cedar. I mean, it was a bargain. I had
Yeah.
about half a dozen damn ammo cans laying around my house.
I don't know why I had my OBS running. I'm not streaming. I don't need it to be running.
No, you don't. Maybe that's what's lagging us down, you bastard.
Watch it just all of a sudden just sped up. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Watch you turn it off, and all of a sudden you're off the camera.
No, I turned it off already, and I'm still here.
Oh, you can't beat that. Tell you what, now I was watching your boy do the train thing the other day. That was pretty good. I'm liking some of the shorts he's putting out too.
Well, the good news is we don't ever have to turn on the slow chat.
Not right now. Maybe later. I didn't
what's
ever
weird
have
though?
slow chat when I was doing it straight on YouTube.
Right. Get a few thousand people in there, you probably would.
Oh, it's like a high, medium, low, full bodied cigar. It's a Maduro. It's actually Rocky Patel second. I don't know which one it's the second of, but Rocky Patel sells these to Famous Smoke, and they're factory seconds. So, but they're pretty good. They got a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper on them, and they got Peruvian, Nicaraguan, Honduran, and can't think of where the other tobacco, Ecuadorian filler. So it's quite a assortment filler in there. Yep. But yeah, it's a pretty good smoke, and a bundle of 20 of them is $23. So they're not overly priced either. But they are high, medium, low, full, in my opinion. Uh, some people would probably say they're full bodied, so they're a little potent.
What?
But to me, not terrible. So, but I've been at it for a lot of years too. So, I'm sure you have too. So, probably be pretty good for you too.
It'd probably knock me over dead.
I was talking to Joe there, and it probably would knock you over dead, Taylor. Yep, you're probably right.
Yeah. Turn green, fall over.
Show them which ones you got going on.
I don't even know where my kids.
Where'd you put him? He lost his
behind.
dad. Look at this. The kid lost his cigars.
Yes, they moved them. This is my humidor because Amazon's really slow.
uh,
I've got the what is it? The Cabana Red Dot
Cohiba.
Cohiba. And I got the Cohiba. It's a gray label. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce the other one. Because first off, I don't even think that's its actual name.
So far, this stream has had 13 views. If I have a steady supply of cigars, which I don't anymore, but back when I actually had money and could buy cigars, I'd smoke a couple a day. But I'd have one just before noon, like I started at 11 o'clock or so, and I'd smoke that, and then I'd have another one later on that evening. Usually, like it after supper, like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Have a cigar in the evening and a drink, a drink of rye whiskey or something, or maybe a coffee, a decaf coffee so I could go to sleep. But yeah, that's the way I usually did it. But now, if usually like if I have them one a day or, one every other day, and then maybe I'll smoke my pipe in between just to have a smoke in between. Rocky Patel Juniors is a good morning smoke. It's a nice little 20-minute smoke. And they have them in Cameroon, Maduro, Connecticut wrapper, and what else, Tanner? I can't remember. Anyway.
The other one's in the little blue and yellow package.
And then Famous Smoke has one out like the Rocky Patel Juniors. That's about the same. But yeah, Rocky Patel Juniors are a good little morning smoke. Just perfect. And I think it's Tatiana has a good little morning smoke also. And that Denobly, I'd say, is a good little morning smoke. That one I did a review on. For me, that would be a good morning smoke. All right, here's a question. How many cigars do you guys smoke a day? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, the Tatianos are pretty good. Of course, the Drew Estates Java cigars would be a good morning smoke. It's like have a coffee cigar with your coffee in the morning.
Be like Austin Powers, have a cigar and a waffle.
Most of the time, just one. That's cool.
Once I actually get some and I can get my much better professional humidor than this, I might be able to actually smoke more than just a couple of months.
Yeah,
What are you?
that's
What are
true.
you doing back there, sir?
Was he rooting around in all your stuff? Is he?
No, he's got his toys. Oh, we're trying to park our pedal tractor in the toy box. Good
Uh,
luck picking. Good luck picking that cast iron thing up. I almost had to take it to rest halfway across the parking lot to load it in my pickup. Everything's metal on it except for the part that needs to be metal. All the steering components plastic.
what are you smoking now? What now? What did you smoke this morning, and then what did you have now? Oh yeah, nothing better to relax after work than having a good cigar. You're absolutely right, Joe. Yep, spot on, my friend.
Oh dang! My Brovita bag says not to eat it.
You're not supposed to eat it?
No.
Well, what the hell's wrong with those people?
Yeah. This is disappointing. What am I supposed to do with it when it dries out?
You know, I'm a big fan of taking all the warning labels off and letting nature sort it out.
I'm assuming it's probably like a saline solution.
Oh, Tanner, read the chat. You see that?
What?
What
Which one?
what now smoking right now?
Oh,
He was just looking at some Xenos last night.
yeah. I think that's what's in my cart. Yeah, I got a Xeno, a Platinum.
A Rocky Royale. Haven't had one of those in a long time either. Them are pretty good. Which Xeno are you smoking? Joe's having a My Father. That's what he's smoking right now. Which is a good smoke. I like the My Fathers. They're very good.
What are you doing, sir?
What's that boy up to now?
I think he's got his tractor stuck.
Probably. Get the log chain, jerk it out.
Yeah. Kick the front wheel assist and see if he can't dig a bigger hole.
There you go. Oh, he's got the Xeno Nicaragua. Which one you got in your cart?
The Platinum.
Oh, the
Spectre
Platinum?
series.
Yeah, the Xeno
Yeah.
Platinum is a good smoke.
Yeah, it's in the five packs for $22.50. And it's normally, what is it normally? I'm not even gonna look behind me.
Yeah, you
Normally,
don't want to see what the kid's doing in the
yeah.
background.
Normally, 5 of those Xeno Platinums are $95 from Thompson's. But if you buy it in the 5-pack, the 5 pack, it's $22.50.
Wow. That's a good deal. So
All
you
my
buy
savings,
5 packs and you get them for $22.50 each.
yes. So you end up
That's a
like
pretty damn good deal.
Yeah, so you end up with the one. My total is $112 for the 5 of them, and then I'm saving $204.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
And
damn deal.
and what I've got in there, I'm choosing for right now is the Java by Drew Estates, the Rocky Patel Vintage 1999, uh, the Cuba Cuba by Drew Estates, and then the Xeno Platinum.
Those are all good smokes.
And the what is it? The Macanudo Cafe.
Is that the gold label?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that Macanudo gold label. I did a review on that. It was really good. I had the gold label golden nugget, the Robusto size, but it
yeah.
was
That's
a big ring gauge, is what it was.
yeah. This one. What are these? Uh, what? Nice. Nice. Now we're gonna drive a car on my arm.
There you go.
Why won't it pop up the one I wanted?
What's he doing?
Messing with my flash drive again.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's 5.5 by 49 is the size of the Macanudo gold label.
Ah, oh, we had 4 concurrent viewers there for a little bit. Viewers come, viewers go. That's the nature of a live stream.
But the good ones stay.
Yep, the good ones stay. That's right. What?
He's trying to flip the recliner over.
Oh, nice.
God. I don't know whose kid this is, but somebody needs to really come get him.
Well, if nothing else, you'll be entertained tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to try to put him to bed relatively early and so I can have this Cohiba.
There you go. Yeah, I did a review on the red dot too. That's coming up. So keep your eyes open for that one, guys.
Oh, thanks for bringing that back.
A review on the Cohiba. Matter of fact, we have 2 more Rocky Patel reviews to go, and then I start on the other stuff.
Hey, I'm going
So
to keep your tape
got
measure
some
then.
diesel, Cohiba. Uh, what else? I can't remember. I got a bunch of different ones. So got those to look forward to.
Hi.
He wanted to appear on camera.
I guess.
Tell everybody hi. Oh, well, we got everybody here. Got my Patreon set up and got the paid tier active for $5 a month. And we're going to start having movie nights. And
Have that back.
probably here,
I'm going to take your
I don't know if next week or the week after, Tanner's got to figure out his schedule because he's the one that puts the movies on. Sets it up so we can watch the movies, I should say. And then we'll be having movie night where we watch a full length uncut movie, unedited. It's going to have it all. So be ready for that. Thinking, I don't know, maybe Sunday night or something early, or would that work, Tanner? Or?
Yeah, possibly.
You figure it out around your schedule because we got to work around you. Yes, I have, and it was excellent. It was a damn good smoke. You can't hardly go wrong with Perdomo. And the Perdomo Champagne's a damn good cigar too.
This kid's nuts. He has lost his rocker. Can I have my flash drive back, please? I'm keeping your tape measure till you give me your flash drive back, or my flash drive back.
Well, apparently it's his flash drive now.
I guess.
Yeah, and I got a deal on my Patreon. So, is this how it is, Tanner? You get a choice of 50% off the first month or a 7-day free trial. You could choose either one, or how does it go?
I just got the email for the 50% off, so that's what I went with.
Okay.
Hey, what'd you do with my flash drive? What?
But we plan on having a movie night once a week, so
Can you give me the flash drive back, please?
that's the plan.
I no longer have a flash drive.
I'm thinking I probably, now this is just my personal opinion, I'm thinking I want to do Joe Dirt for the first movie night. Tanner, I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want for first movie night?
I had Goodfellas on there that we tested with, but
Yeah, Goodfellas is a good one too.
I
So,
have Joe Dirt still up there, so
we'll do a
I
little
have it
mini
downloaded.
poll here. Put in the chat whether you want to see Joe Dirt, Goodfellas, or what's the other one you said?
We have what was it, Casablanca? Well, thanks. He brought me back my thumb drive. By God. Good Lord.
Oh yeah, both of them are great. The 30th is great, and the champagne is great. You'll love them, Joe. They are good smokes. Very good. I remember when the champagne first hit the market. I picked up a box of them at JR Cigar in North Carolina. And the first one I cracked into, I was just like, this is good. And every smoke in that box was really good. Construction was top notch. Now, I can't speak to it now because that was back in, the mid 90s, late 90s. So, been a while.
Yeah, your puppy. Gotta take that poor dog's
No,
ear off.
actually, it was early 2000s. It wasn't even 2010 yet, I think. Oh God, my brain's rotting. I can't remember exactly, but I remember when they hit the market because I went and got a box at JR Cigar, and they were really good. I don't remember what size I got. But I do remember they were a little on the pricey side. But that was when they first come out, so I don't know what prices are like on them now. Kind of like when the Opus X first hit the market, it was expensive, but they kind of evened out a little bit after they'd been out a while.
What?
Yeah, the champagne's really good.
What? You want this?
Been a long time since I had one too. Oh, went and got that Opie. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was awesome. Awesome. I appreciate the donation.
You don't like it? Guess I gotta have the 7-Up now.
Utica? La Utica? No, I don't think I ever have. And yes, Goodfellas, I could watch it over and over too. It's a good movie. I don't think I've ever had a La Utica. I've heard of them, but I've never
I've
had
seen
one.
some.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one. Trying to think back.
I can answer that really easily. I have not.
So, how many of you have had a Cuban cigar? That's a good question.
Are you done?
Me, I actually have 3 reviews on my channel of Cubans. But I'd had Cubans before those reviews, so. Yeah, I don't. Do they even still make them? Here, I'll look and see.
I was getting ready to do the same thing.
Oh, you're looking them up? All right, I'll leave that to you then.
Yeah, they do have them. Cigar International has them.
Okay.
A lot of them are out of stock or only have 5 left.
Oh, okay.
So they must not.
Apparently, they are a popular smoke then.
Yes.
Guess it's one I'll have to give a try.
And it looks here for Cigar International, the only way to get them is to buy a box of 20.
Buy a box of 20?
Mm-hmm.
How much are they?
The regular, just Robusto size is $89.
That's not terrible though for a box of 20.
No. The Toro's $136.
That sounds about right for a Toro. All right. All right, boys and girls, I'll be right back. How do I? Oh, I can't do that on here, can I? Turn my camera off.
Yeah, you can. If you do it in the Twitch pop or the Twitch thing, you can mute your microphone.
We're
and
not
your
doing the
camera.
Twitch thing, remember?
No, but if you go into where your the guest star deal is, you can turn it off in there, and it just puts your little logo thing up.
Where?
Under, if you know where it does the browser source preview in the Twitch window, the one where you go in to add the
We're
guest
not
star.
in Twitch, Tanner.
I know, but we're using the Twitch thing to bring that into the OBS.
I don't have the Twitch thing up. I don't think.
You should, because it wouldn't be working if you didn't.
Nope, I don't have it up.
See, I can shut mine on and off.
Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. It was hid. All right. I'll be right back. I got to go potty. Keep our guests entertained, Tanner.
Oh, I will try.
Ask them advice about smokes. Ones that you should try. They probably got a lot of knowledge for you.
Yeah, that would be that's a good suggestion. What would you guys recommend for a beginner? This kid's back here tearing this place down. The Macanudo calf. Yeah, I've got that in the list to get. That sounds like a pretty good one to start out with. The ash, I had an ash in a long time ago. That was actually the first cigar I ever smoked. Like, I don't even think I was of age to smoke it when I smoked it, but yeah. And what I remember of it, it was pretty good.
Okay. All right. I'm back, as you all can see.
What now suggested the Macanudo Cafe and the Ashton line?
Yeah, those are both good. Can't go wrong with those.
So yeah, smoked those for a long time. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to collect a bunch of different bands for a band book, so I think I'm going to go through a lot. So, don't mind the construction going on in the background.
It'll be all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Well, if you find a good one you like too, it's kind of hard to. I mean, I'm the guy that's ate the same Subway sandwich for like 15 years, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way on Subway too.
Well, that's a lie because they got rid of my sandwich a few years ago, and I didn't go into Subway for like a year. They really pissed me off when they did that. And I used to pretty much ate there like every day, and they told me their profits went down.
Well, you know what? It's never too late to venture out and try new things. What now? Never too late. All right, Joe. Thanks for joining in. Great having you here. Jump in next time. Glad to have you along, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. Have a steak for me, okay? I haven't had a steak for a while, so. I mean, have whatever you want, obviously, but you know, if you have a steak, please enjoy it for me.
Yes,
I'll
that's a
proxy
good
through
suggestion.
you.
Yes.
Oh, no problem. It happens. My fat fingers, when I type, it's like a hen pecking on the keyboard. My sister gives me crap about it, and half the time I misspell stuff. Thank God for autocorrect.
Right. I got little hands. Came with a dick. It was a set. So you know, it's horrible.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Everybody at work, when I'm working on something, if they've got really big, I got one guy he's got huge hands, like they're just ginormous hands, and he can't get into half the places. He has to have me come over and help him and plug shit all the time. It's horrible curse to have big hands, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
My construction crew back here has just really messed this place up. I'm waiting
Now
for him
you
to
need
plug the
to
air compressor in.
now you need to teach him how to clean up the work job site.
Right.
Because a good crew always cleans up after themselves.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's going to be like a 1-star crew.
There you go.
At least right now.
Do you think you can get him to actually clean up after himself, though? That's the actual question.
Yeah.
Because I know when I had a stepdaughter, her room was a mess. It looked like a bomb went off in there. It was terrible. That's the truth
Yeah.
for the most part. You do get what you pay for.
Yeah, he's real cheap labor.
Uh huh. Oh, there's Michelle. Michelle!
Back in the day, I'd just tell her to beat them kids, but now it's just one, and she's probably beating the dog. Oh, I could, I could have my little vault guy hold a cigar.
He's letting the dog out right now, so she'll be. Oh, there she
Hello,
is.
everybody.
Hello.
What now says, hey, sis. There she is. She actually opened the door. I can't believe it. She's probably going to go to her room and puke now from the cigar smoke. She hates it that much. I told her, I said, you need to just get used to it. Woman up and get used to it. Because it's going to happen. Yeah,
You'd
that
think
went
he'd
over.
get used to it after a
That went
while.
over pretty good. Problem is, we haven't been to a tobacco shop for so long to actually let her wander around and pick me out some smokes. We went and got that Opie, and that was the only one I got. So, and that was the only one I was after actually. And she was walking around, looking around at all the different smokes. She goes, "Oh, this would be a good one for you. Oh, this would be a good one for you. Oh, you'd like this one." I'm like, "We're getting the opium. We're leaving, Michelle." But she was wandering around looking at all the different cigars. Well, it's nice and quiet for you there now, that's for sure. Except for us yammering here. My girlfriend I had for like 15 years, she didn't mind my cigars. They didn't bother her. Of course, she smoked cigarettes too, so wasn't no big deal to her. As long as I kept her in cigarettes, she didn't mind me buying cigars, which I didn't care if she minded or not, actually. But you know, it is what it is. She'd ride in my truck with me, and she'd have like 4 or 5 cartons on the dash in front of her that she'd pick from. She'd have the little filtered cigars. She'd have like cherry, vanilla, nutmeg, and a whole bunch of different flavors. And she'd sit there and pick through them. She'd pick a pack out and then smoke a few out of that pack, and smoke a few out of another pack. The woman smoked worse than I did, big time. She'd go through 2 packs a day of those things, which no big deal. But she inhaled them like cigarettes, so she was a cigarette smoker. So I gave her a Macanudo one time, and she inhaled it, and she turned pretty green. Let me tell you. Yeah, I thought she was actually going to hurl, but she kept it
Yeah.
down. And it was a Connecticut Macanudo too, so it was really light bodied, but still,
Yeah, that smoke's a different smoke.
yeah, you don't want to inhale those. If you're inhaling cigars, you're not doing it right. I mean, naturally, you're going to inhale a little bit of smoke while you're smoking it, but if you're smoking a cigar like a cigarette, you're not doing it right.
No.
What's that?
How's my phone?
I wonder how much trouble we get in if we started. Uh, well, we couldn't do any music on here or anything like that, could we? Because we're not on the Discord server.
No, and YouTube would probably really not like that.
I mean, people do music reviews all the time on their channels. You just got to pause it every once in a while, a couple of times, and you can play the
Yeah.
whole song as long as you pause it a couple times. Oh, speaking of, um, Tanner on the Discord server, make it so What Now can watch the movies with us.
Okay. I think he already is.
Because, oh, I don't know, because he donated that money. So we're gonna give him the equivalent. He donated $25, so he gets $5 a month, so he gets the equivalent time of what he donated.
Yeah, he's in there now.
Okay. So what I should do is have Brian be a secretary again and keep track of people who donate to be on the server, on the Discord server to watch movies. And then he can keep track of when their memberships are due if they don't want to do it through Patreon. No problem. I mean, you bought me Opie. It's the least I can do. And it was good. Very good. I almost cried when I bought it. I was so happy. We've had 16 views so far. Um, at one point, we had 4 concurrent viewers. This is kind of interesting having it set up like this because I can see some different stuff I don't see normally.
Yeah, I like the streaming through the streaming software instead.
Mm-hmm. Because the YouTube Studio is showing me stuff I don't see when I do it through when I just do it by myself through the YouTube webpage, which is nice. Channel level settings. I don't know if I want to mess with any of that right now.
Yeah, I don't even know what they do either. So
Still says only 2 concurrent viewers. So I don't know who that is. Do you have one of your other devices watching the stream, Tanner?
I just have the one window open on this computer to
Oh,
watch
okay. Well, that
some
must be
chat.
one of them. What Now and You is one of them.
Maybe I should start asking my own questions in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. So, all right, well. I don't know how many. Let's see.
Don't you just love when you open up the web browser and it makes everything in the room white?
Uh-huh. I don't know that I want to do that. All right, we're going to leave that alone. I'm not going to mess with that right now because that's not good. I'll probably screw something up if I go messing with that.
Yeah, you'll change everything in your description to Spanish.
Uh-huh. Either that or like Portuguese or something, or
Yeah, Chinese hieroglyphics.
I noticed one of the language selections I could pick is Muskogee Creek, which I found ironic because that's what my brother-in-law is Muskogee Creek.
Yeah.
Not he doesn't speak it, but his grandmother speaks it, and I keep telling him, I said, you need to learn your language. You need to go stay with your grandma for a year or two and learn your language because it's a dying language.
Yeah.
I actually want one of the boys to go up there and stay with her and learn the language. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. I'd love to learn the language myself. Maybe I should. I don't get along with her well enough to do that. I'd end up
Yeah.
scout before the month is over.
Don't you like it when you win a texting argument?
Huh?
I said, don't you love it when you win a texting argument?
Was your old lady giving you crap?
Yeah, the mother of my children is texting me, and I've been texting her back and forth.
Tell her leave you the hell alone. She already screwed the night up.
Right?
You two get along pretty good, though, don't you, normally?
It keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, I thought you two were still getting along. What the hell's her problem now?
I don't know. Bipolar.
That could do it. Schizophrenic.
Probably.
Who knows, actually? You know, you never know what's up with people sometimes. They can do some of the weirdest shit and be perfectly fine. And other people that you think are perfectly fine can be psycho mass murderers. You know, look at Jeffrey Dahmer. Nobody ever suspected him. And then you got the BTK killer down there in Kansas. Nobody ever expected him. Hell, he was a clown that did parties.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
always the clowns.
it's always the clowns.
You know, it's always the people with the nice family and the white picket fence.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's like, I mean, like you go in there, you see that dude that's got three gutted out Chevelles in the driveway with the bulldogs roaming around the trailer house. Them are the people that are all right. By God, I have found that out in my life. Those are the people that are all right.
Usually so, yeah. That's usually the case.
Mailman scared to bring the mail up to the fence, so just tosses it over in the yard.
Then you got those psycho Karens running around that think they can tell the world what to do, and it's like, bitch, I ain't screwing you. You can't tell me what the hell to do. Get the f on down the road. You know. Yeah, the good old boys. You know, you
Yeah.
got that right. I watched Second Amendment audit video today, and some guy was standing outside the post office. He was fixing to go in. He was recording, just standing there recording stuff. And he wasn't even focused on any one person. He was just getting ready to walk in the door, and some gal said something. She said, "I don't want to be on your video." And he's like, "Well, you weren't going to be on my video, but now that you've spoken to me, you're on the video." And she flipped out. It's like, well, if you don't want to be on camera, don't get the attention of the guy that's running the camera.
Yeah,
Right? I mean, is that
it
common
makes
sense or
sense.
what?
Normally, but people aren't normal these days.
Yeah. And she flipped out, said he couldn't film her without her permission, all that garbage. It's like, no, that's not how it works. When you're in public, there is zero expectation of privacy,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And she was saying he can't do this and he can't do that. And he goes, well, you know what? You're not my wife, so you can't tell me what to do, And then she really lost it.
Yeah.
She called the cops on him, and the cops come there and told her, said, he's not doing anything illegal. There's nothing we can do about it. She goes, well, I want him arrested. He's not allowed to video me without my permission. They go, yes, he can. You're in public. Well, I still want him arrested. It's like, oh my God.
Well, wanting in one
Karens.
hand, shit in the other,
Yeah,
But
I
who
know,
gets
right?
full first?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you hadn't committed the crime in the first place, you wouldn't have got locked up.
Yes, just remember they can send you to jail for making a false 911 call.
Yeah, they really need to do that because these people abuse the
They need to
crap out of the
learn.
911 system.
Yes.
Call for
Waste.
petty little shit.
Yes. Now, if your neighbor's cooking meth, that is a legitimate concern.
Yeah, that's a legitimate call right there.
Yes.
Because we don't want no
Especially,
meth lab blowing up next door.
yeah, yes. Brings down the property value in the area too. It just ruins the
Yeah,
resale of your house.
yes, it does. Yeah. I mean, a meth lab does it worse than having the good old boys next door with cars on blocks in the yard.
Yeah.
Like Tanner.
Hey, I bought a really big building. Most of my stuff's inside.
Get a ride to town? Get out of here. That's nuts.
I could see in a small community that might work,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true.
like construction crews watching TV, lazy bastards.
So why doesn't he just call the non-emergency number and say, "Hey, come get my ass"?
Yeah, really.
I mean, honestly, they have non-emergency numbers at the police station.
Every time I've ever had to report something, that's normally the number I call.
Yep. I don't think I've ever called 911 in my life.
Like when people are running into my building.
Had one time lived in Des Moines, some guy was trying to break into the house. I didn't even call 911 then. When he saw that 44 Magnum sticking in his face when he started to come in the window, that kind of put an end to it.
Yeah.
He decided that wasn't a very good idea anymore.
Yeah, filled his pants, turned around and left.
He's like, I'm sorry, I'll leave. Yeah, that's a
The
good
rack,
idea, buddy.
the rack of a shotgun, or the clank of a double barrel slapping closed is a good deterrent.
Yeah, call it a medical emergency.
Well, I'm out of shape. If I walked a few miles, it would be a medical emergency.
Yeah, no shit, right? I would end up having the need to call 911 over
Yeah. Possible cardiac arrest. I cannot do this no more.
So I guess he does have a legitimate reason to call 911. Then I guess
Yeah.
we'll let him off on this time.
Then you hear these people that walk like 6 miles a day, just walking from like their house to work, and then they'll
You,
spend the whole day walking around.
I used to walk a lot when I was younger too. When I was a kid, hell, I'd walk miles at a time. But what kills me is you talk to people that move here from Europe, and they walk everywhere in Europe. Yeah, they have cars and stuff, but most of the time, if they're going someplace like within a mile of their house, they'll walk there instead of taking a car. Whereas Americans, we'll go out, get in our car parked out in front of our house, do a U-turn, park across the street, get out of the damn car, and walk in the house across the street.
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Went two
that's how
houses
bad
down,
we
got out.
are.
Yeah,
Make him walk home.
yeah.
That's perfect.
That's that is pretty good.
Actually, if he's walking into town to get groceries or something, I would think it would make more sense to walk into town, get your groceries, walk about a mile, and then call 911. Well, then they'd take you back to the hospital. So, no, that wouldn't work. Pick an Uber, any Uber. Well, if nothing else, he did kind of have a game plan. So, we got to give him credit for that. What's he doing now?
He's just beating on top of his pickup. He's doing some body work.
Oh, making it need body work, you say?
Pretty much.
I don't know what the hell's flashing in your background, but you got like blue and red lights flashing in your background, Tanner.
That's rev and roll on the TV.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were getting raided. Somebody swatted you.
Yeah, God, that'd be horrible, isn't it? Take me away. I killed her.
Calgon, take me
Who?
away.
Who? I don't know, but I did it. Take me away. Actually, wait till they make the new $22 million jail so I can go stay in it in a nice new jail
There you go.
where we'll all sit down to pee.
Uh, yeah, he's giving it patina.
Yes.
Beat the hell out of it so when you run into a tree with it, your parents don't know about it.
Right.
I've done that.
Now he's got one of the pickups trailers with the other pickup and trailer on the back of it on the trailer, hauling a skid steer.
Well, at least he's got it set up right.
Yeah.
Nothing else, kids keep you entertained, you know it.
Yeah.
They're a pain in the ass sometimes, but then other times they just do crap that just cracks you up. You just can't help but laugh your ass off about it. I'm guilty of that myself. I used to take Wendy, my stepdaughter, out hunting with me. and she'd like to go coyote hunting. We'd get a group of us in our 4-wheel drive pickups, and we'd be on the CB radio talking to each other, and we coordinate. We kick a hound out in the middle of a section. They find a trail, and then they trail the coyote, and we chase it all across the countryside. She loved that. Then I got her to where she started shooting too, so she was like shooting at the coyotes. So she actually killed one. Never got her to actually kill one, but
Right.
She had a lot of fun. And then other times we'd be driving home and there was this hill that had a real steep top to it. I'd build up speed and go over it, and it'd kind of lift her up out of the seat just a tiny bit, when we went over the top of the hill. Every time we came to that hill, she'd go, "Make the hill go big, Mike, make the hill go big." So I'd always have to speed up when I was coming to that hill. So it'd kind of lift her up out of the seat a little bit. That's like when she was like 10 years old, I think, somewhere in there.
It's easy to do when they don't weigh much.
Yeah. And she was skinny when she was a little girl, too. She was like a rail. But yeah, they do stuff to crack you up. And then other times they just annoy you so damn bad you can't stand it.
Yeah. This one acts just like me sometimes, and it drives me nuts.
Oh, I'm sure. And then they grow up and they start doing their own thing. And sometimes they do good things, and other times you just look at them and you wonder who the hell taught them to tie their shoes, And then you remember you're their parent, and you're like, oh, okay,
Yes.
makes sense.
Like, stop acting like your mother.
Yeah, stop acting like you. Always blame it on the other parent. That's what I did.
Right? Yeah. I cannot do no wrong.
Yep, always blame it on the other parent.
I am a god at sea, so.
Well, if nothing else, if you see a little bit of yourself in your kids, then that's a good thing, I guess. Because you kind of, I don't know. Never actually had a kid of my own, so I don't know. But if you have a kid of your own, you actually see yourself in that kid. You're thinking, well, I guess I can't deny that's my kid.
Yeah. My best friend was like, yeah. I told him, I said, you want him? I said, he acts just like me. I said, you just love him.
Sure, right?
He said, hell yeah. He said, I'd probably get along with him.
Kids are really good for picking up women. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I took him to Walmart.
Got the women just spawning all over you, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
There you go.
I told Carson, we're gonna find you a new mom before we leave Walmart.
Your new ex-wife, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, if it screws up, it's automatically from you. Okay, well, hey,
Yeah.
at least you're taking credit where credit is due, right? Got it. I'll give you props for that.
Not me, it's the other parent.
Huh?
Not me, it was the other parent.
Yeah. That's
Had
why
my
I
head put
always
on that.
figured it. Especially since I didn't actually have any hand of creating that child, I could always blame it all on her mother. Because other than teaching her stuff, I didn't have a hand in creating her.
Walmartians always make great exes.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Trouble is, when you go to Walmart, you don't know what kind of animal you're going to get, You got to be careful. because that zoo is populated by some pretty strange critters. Especially if you get in a big city. Wow. I went to they got like a super center over here in the villages, a Walmart. It's like three times the one of the three times the size of the Walmart in Creston, Tanner. It's
Jeez,
crazy big.
this is the Bass Pro of WalMarts.
Yeah, it's the Bass Pro of Walmart. It's huge. You walk in there and it covers like three city blocks, I think, something it seems like.
That's pretty aggressive.
Feral cats are always fun. Yeah, that's true. Uh, uh, the old saying is everybody loves crazy till crazy loves them back. You know,
Yeah,
when crazy starts loving you back, you're in trouble. Because you
I
know,
should have seen the flag with the one I had because the first time I met her, I wanted to jump out a second story window. So that should have been a big thing. Like, hey, dumbass,
Tanner, what the hell, man? Thought I taught you better than that.
crazy makes you crazy.
Yep. Hey, you know what? That's why hookers are cheap. You know that? So you don't have to
Yeah,
deal with that shit.
too bad I couldn't just sign her over the loan note to this house and just let her have it and just go off with my day.
Right off into the sunset.
Yeah, I'll sleep in my suburban. I don't care.
There you go. Hell, I lived in a pickup camper for a year.
We can have these live streams in the back of suburban using my internet at my or where I work.
There you go. That'll work. And your humidor will fit in your suburban, so you're good there.
Yeah, I can put it in my shop though.
Yeah.
My shop's about ready to get some living quarters, I think, though.
Well, if you get her to move in the house, you'll be right next door in the shop. Are you sure you can handle that?
My shop is in a different zip code.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that'll work.
Yeah, it's even closer to work too, so I can sleep in.
There you go. What a plan. Well, my cigar's about done, so I think I'm about ready to call it a night. Appreciate you hanging in there. What now? Got to give him a minute to respond because you know we're a minute
Right.
behind.
3.5 years later.
So all in all, what now? How did this stream work out? Did it work out good for you on your end, hearing us and seeing us and everything? Well, he's probably off visiting with the wife or something, not even paying attention.
Thanks. Yeah. Is that holding that thing down? Was that holding this down? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is open. Yeah. You gonna throw that away for you? Oh, okay. Just don't eat it.
Okay, worked out good for him, other than a minute lag from when we
Yeah.
talk to when you actually see us.
What happened? No, don't be careful,
So
buddy.
other than that, I
No,
guess it
no
worked out
batteries
pretty
on
good.
phone.
All right, well, we'll catch you later. What now? You have a good night, my friend. All right.
Yeah, have a good
Tell
one.
your son Whip I said hi, and we'll catch you on the next one. And anybody else that's in here, we'll catch you on the next one too. Glad to have everybody here. And with that, have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the lag isn't that